Hey guys, it's me. I honestly don't know if this is going up, but I know that if it does go up, I'm just gonna insert a sort of a trigger warning here. I'm gonna be talking about some deep, possibly hard topics. So if you're not in the mood for that, I have plenty of other videos. I will link my last video down below. Feel free to go and watch that one. But today I just wanted to sit down and have a bit of a heart-to-heart about the reality of disability. And I'm kind of processing this as I'm talking about it, so I'm processing this with you guys, so please excuse me. But a minute or two ago, I just had this thought, and by no means am I making this video to be a pity video or anything. I want to make that clear from the get, because I'm not. I love my life. I like who I am now. I truly think that I am lucky to be where I am and who I am and with the friends and family that I have around me. That said, I think it is normal to, whoever you are, have moments where and they can be moments, they can be days, they can be weeks, or longer, that you kind of, I guess, realize your disability in more moments than not. I was just thinking, like, there is not a single room in my house that you can walk through and that there's not some kind of aid of some sort, whether it's, my wheelchair lives in my office for right now, and I know I can grab it from there. My life glider, as you've seen, it sort of has a spot in my living room / kitchen. My bathroom has, like, benches and all kinds of stuff around it. My bedroom here, I have a drawer that is all, like, medications. And then I have another drawer that is current medications in rotation. And, like, then I have my kitchen that is and has to be accessible, which is awesome, but at the same time annoying, because there's some things I can't do in it, and I shouldn't be at all, like, mad about the fact that I do get to have all of these things. I have a lift chair in my living room. I have an accessible apartment, and yet there are days where I think, well, what would it be like if, or, like, I wish I could. And as much as, we try not to get caught up in that or to think about what ifs, because that can lead you down a path that may not be the best. I think it is normal to like, mourn your potentially, like, depending on what your disability is, I guess, to mourn the loss of ability, whether you had it or never did have it. Like, it's an interesting thought, and maybe it's just because it's late, and you know, when it's late, our minds go in all different directions. But I just think, like, how would I be different? Would I be different? Who would I be? Like, how would things change? What would it be like to be able to just up and go somewhere without having to plan ahead of time, without having to get rides from people? Like, how different would it be if I could afford, like, an apartment that wasn't this one? You know? If I didn't have to spend, like, $50 to $70 on meds a month, like, which is very low compared to some other people. But then at the same time, I think, well, there are people who are not as lucky as me, so I feel very torn, because on one hand, I don't want to say, like, my life is so horrible when I have all of these great things at my disposal, and I have great friends, and I have the ability to call on my staff. I have staff that are in my building pretty much all the time. Like, I am blessed. I know people who don't have that, and who even are in my city, and they want that, or they want some semblance of that, and they don't have that. So I feel bad to even be talking about this, but at the same time, I don't know. I just thought I would be processing. I'm just processing, and I think I'm just having a moment, but at the same time, I just don't want people to be mad at me, because I know a lot of you think that I, like, have things together, and I try to post pretty happy videos, and I do. I'm not lying, but, you know, there are moments that I think like this, and I think especially when, like, I see my friends who are able-bodied doing things, and you just kind of feel, I don't know, I don't want to say left out, but it's just life things, like getting married, or having kids, or finding their long-term boyfriend. And I don't have that yet, and maybe I will get that, but if I don't, it's also okay. I don't know. I'm just, it's late, and I'm probably having a minute, so, yeah. But please don't judge me for this if it does end up going up. And, yeah. So if you like this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and make sure to ring that bell to notify you when I post videos, because I don't know if I'm posting this one, but when I post my next one, you will know. And, yeah, keep pushing, guys. I know I will be. Bye-bye.